How much can I deposit in my Tide account? Ever wondered how much you can actually stash away in your Tide account? It's a question that's popped up in many of your comments, so let's dive right into it. Tide account basics. Before we get to the nitty-gritty of deposit limits, let's quickly recap what a Tide account is. It's a modern, mobile-friendly business banking solution designed to streamline your financial operations, from payments to bookkeeping. Importance of deposit limits. Understanding deposit limits is crucial for effective financial planning. It ensures you can manage your cash flow efficiently and avoid any unpleasant surprises. Deposit limits. General limit. Generally, Tide doesn't impose a strict, fixed limit on the amount you can deposit into your account. This flexibility allows you to scale your business operations without worrying about artificial constraints. Factors affecting limits. However, there are a few factors that can influence your deposit limits. Account type. Your specific Tide account type might have certain limitations. For instance, a basic account might have lower limits compared to a premium one. Business activity. The nature of your business can also play a role. High-risk industries might face stricter regulations and, consequently, higher deposit limits. Regulatory compliance. Tide is obligated to comply with various financial regulations, including anti-money laundering measures. This means they might need to verify your identity and business activities to ensure compliance. Large deposits. If you're planning to make a large deposit, it's always a good idea to inform Tide beforehand. This gives them time to verify your funds and ensure compliance with any necessary regulations. Additional considerations. Deposit methods. While Tide offers flexibility in deposit amounts, it's essential to consider the available deposit methods. Some methods might have their own limitations or fees. For example, depositing large sums of cash might require prior notification and additional security measures. Withdrawal limits. While we've focused on deposit limits, it's worth mentioning that withdrawal limits might also apply. These limits can vary depending on your account type and the withdrawal method used. Real-world examples. Case study 1. Let's say you're a small business owner looking to invest in new equipment. You might need to deposit a significant amount to fund the purchase. In this case, it's advisable to contact Tide beforehand to discuss your plans and ensure there are no restrictions. Case study 2. Imagine you're a freelancer receiving a large payment for a completed project. You might want to deposit the entire amount to have access to the funds. As long as you can provide the necessary documentation to prove the source of the funds, Tide should be able to accommodate your deposit. To summarize, while Tide doesn't impose a strict deposit limit, there are factors that can influence the maximum amount you can deposit. These factors include your account type, business activities, and regulatory requirements. It's always a good practice to communicate with Tide if you're planning to make large deposits or have any questions about your deposit limits. If you're still unsure about your specific deposit limits or have any other questions related to your Tide account, don't hesitate to reach out to their customer support. They're always happy to assist you. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.